back to Naked News, episode PC Master Race. This isn't really one of our regular episodes. This is another one of our special little side adventures. Glenn has made a thread on Reddit under the PC Master Race subreddit looking for people's computer builds. Some are good, some are not as spectacular as what we were hoping for, but we picked out a few and we're going to talk about what we got for you this time.
Yes, we have some big ones and we have some little ones. Needless to say, it's not about the size, it's how you're using it. But anyways, let's get on with this.
Yes.
Okay, so in this video that we put together, we got submissions from Mick Cochran, 1998, and he's got a Inwin case, which is nicely lit up, and looks like he's got really minimalistic type lighting, which is kind of nice. I don't know, some people that just start building computers like to throw lights all over the place in their computers. Other people that are, you know, built like 5 to 6 computers generally don't want to throw fancy lights in there unless they're for like a showcase of some sort.
Like for my case, I've just got the green lights in the top where the fans are.
Yeah, I don't have any lights in my case except for my power supply, which glows red. That's about it. And my liquid cooling is UV reactive, so if I have a black light from the 70s, I can see it glowing.
But we're supposed to be talking about these computers we found.
Oh, yes. So he's got this nice computer, and obviously on the bottom here he's got a Corsair TX650M, which is a very good power supply. He may want to upgrade that later on, though, if he decides to run a more powerful graphics card than what he's currently using, which I can't really even tell what that is.
It's an Asus.
It's definitely an Asus.
He's got it in the specs, doesn't he?
Yeah, maybe. I can't really tell. But yeah, that's his station. I like it. It's white. It looks good. It's got blue and white, which you guys will see since the video is playing right now.
His video card is a 2GB ATI AMD Radeon HD 780 7800 series, I think is what it is. Yes.
I think you are correct.
I am correct because I'm looking at the specs for it right now.
Oh, yes. Here it is. He's running a AMD FX 6300 with Windows 8.1 Pro.
Either way, pretty good looking computer. I like the white and blue. It's fancy.
Yep, he's got 8 gigs of RAM, which is decent, and it looks like he's got a ton of space.
There's a lot of extra room in that case.
Well, not just that, but I mean storage in general.
Yeah.
Like all those gigabytes, holy crap. How much porn do you have on here, dude? That's a lot. I mean, do you have just like one dedicated hard drive just for your porn? And don't lie, because, you know, you might be a chick too. I don't know. We don't judge here. And I know the PC Master Race only judges peasants. So congrats on your awesome system. And if you're a dude or a woman, that's awesome. But man, you must have a lot of porn.
Whatever floats their boat.
Yep, or rocks their hard drive.
Yep.
All right, so let's move on to the next station.
Yes.
Let's see what we got.
This one I find far more interesting.
Okay, so this one is a desk, and I don't necessarily know how I feel about this one. I will note that the portal gun in the background is pretty awesome.
Yeah, that part is pretty awesome. I like some of his monitors set up there with the 3 different size monitors, and then the actual work one for what everyone's used for, plus the TV up in the top right. I don't know, there's a lot of monitors going on there.
That's a lot of connectivity, and that girl, if that's his wife, that's pretty hot. I don't know if like my wife would play a fiddle in the middle of our backyard to do that.
Bent over like that?
Yeah, maybe if we had a backyard. Actually, if my wife looked like that, I would probably blow up.
I'll make sure your wife watches this video later.
I'm just kidding. My wife is super hot, and I'm blowing up every night. Wait. Okay, so anyways, back to the focus. This one is submitted from
From
Odyssean.
yes. Other than that, his desk needs a good cleaning right now. It looks like his desk is being used as an ashtray and a peanut shell dispenser. A couple empty NOS
Yeah.
cans there. If you're gonna submit pictures, make sure they're tidy.
Yeah. Oh, I can't really judge because every time I shoot a video, my room's a mess. But I am working on that, and I will give him leeway this time. Note
You,
that he also is using a GeForce card, which is pretty sweet, and he's got some closed loop cooling in there too.
yeah, so liquid cooling is pretty good. I'm always a big fan of that. I use liquid cooling. The lighting in
Me
there
too.
is pretty cool too,
You, you,
actually.
you like that?
I do
You
like
like that
that.
lighting?
I do like it.
I like his fans. He's got some nice fans with accent to match his cables, which is pretty nice.
Hmm. Definitely the color coded cabling there. That's pretty cool too. I've tried doing that
He's
once.
rocking. He is rocking it. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, that's a decent looking computer. Do you have the specs for that one?
Actually, I think I do. Hold on. It is a i7 4770K overclocked to 4.5 gigahertz.
Hmm.
It has the EVGA GTX 772 gigabyte, which
Decent.
is a very nice card,
Decent.
decent card. 8 gigabytes of Corsair Dominator Platinum 1866, which is awesome.
Got upgrade
Running on
16.
he,
Ooh.
ooh. He's got an MSI board, which is nice. A Z87G45, and of course he's got his liquid cooling Corsair H60 CPU cooler, Corsair RM650, and Corsair Air 540 case.
Overall, pretty decent.
Yeah, I think that is a decent rig. His stuff is in the basement, so again, it's messy, but he's got a lot of stuff that boosts his points up
Yeah.
because of that portal gun and that hot girl playing that damn fiddle.
Hot.
Hot. We like hot women, and you know what? We like. I won't say we like it, but we will respect a good-looking man.
Uh-huh.
Okay, moving on.
Moving on.
So the next station we have is truly for the upgraded peasant. And you know what? I understand not everybody has a ton of money, and that's okay. We don't judge here on PC Master Race. Again, unless you're a peasant playing on Xbox, Xbone, or, PlayStation. But our next submission from iMelted, which nice name by the way, he's playing on a Toshiba laptop.
I don't have any images for this one. You're gonna have to tell me all about it.
It's a laptop on a table with a monitor on top.
Okay.
And I mean, it's just like the monitor is sitting on the laptop.
So the laptop's closed?
It's closed, outputting video to the monitor that's looking at PC Master Race, which I will give him props for that. That's pretty sweet that he did that. But I think that is solid.
Cool.
It is an FX 4170 GTX 650 with 8 gigs of RAM. So that thing should be able to play some pretty decent games.
Decent for a laptop.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad indeed.
So the next part I have showing up is the submission from Mashikos. Mashikos. It's the computer that's on its side. Right
Oh
now.
yes, this is a nice one. This one is definitely has taken a little bit of time to put this together, and I don't know how to pronounce this. I'll just call him Koss. Koss, nice job. You know what? This shows that you took your time and maybe you pieced things together, but man, you really thought about what you wanted to pull off with this. and indeed, it is a worthy PC of the PC Master Race. He's got it in his living room, which you can see underneath his TV with all his other stuff. Wait a minute, is that a console?
There is a console in there.
Okay, I'm not gonna fault him for this time, but next time, guys, don't send us pictures with consoles in them.
Yeah, come on. What are you thinking?
Come on.
But yeah,
That's like minus a point.
it does look like he put some more work into this one because I think he even got the router out for the little Dremel router out and added in some fans into his case, and it sort of looks like. I think there was a comment about that too. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he did actually cut some holes into the plexiglass, and I think he. Hold on one second. Let me see here real quick.
So he actually did some modding. That's what I
Oh
like
yeah,
to see.
yeah. He did. He's got some modding done on this. It's an Intel Core i7 3930K. I'm assuming that it is overclocked. 16 gigs of G.Skill Ripjaws 1600 RAM, Asus Rampage Formula motherboard, Asus GTX 680 2GB DirectCU 2 OC edition, and he's got a damn good sound card, an Asus Sonar in there, which is a really nice home theater card.
Sound cards are underrated these days.
They really are, and if you're gonna put one in your living room, you might as well rock a really good one, so that way your surround sound sounds amazing.
Well, even for me, what I did is I had my production satellite speakers hooked up to it with an amp and a sub. Oof.
Mm.
Oof,
Oh
it's
yeah.
good.
Oh
good.
yeah.
Makes a huge
Oh,
difference. Can't really
this
do
is
that
a
if you don't
PC
have a
Master
sound
Race
card.
gasm. Yeah.
If you
Oh
can do it, you might as well. Because when I was trying to make
yeah.
some music and stuff and watch videos on there, I blast that and oh, it was good.
Oh, just shake the hell out of the house, right?
Yeah.
Yep, that sounds good. Okay, so he did overclock this. He does have some special cooling in it, water cooling. Um, he really went all out for this thing. He did overclock it up to 4.5 gigahertz, 24/7 stable, with a maximum heat index of 85 Celsius, which that thing gets hot.
That is pretty hot. 85
That
is
is hot with liquid cooling.
85 is smoking hot with liquid cooling.
Yeah.
Like mine, on average, when it's actually playing games like whatever Battlefield 4 or some other high-end game, gets up to like 45, maybe 50. So you might want to check your liquid cooling there.
Yeah, you might want to reapply your heatsink on that. But on the flip side, I could see it getting hot because it is kind of like wedged inside of a entertainment center, and it's probably not the absolute best airflow case possible. But I'm not taking any props away from this guy. This guy did a hell of a job.
So the next one that you have lined up here is a submission from Teza192.
Yes.
This one looks pretty nice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, as they say in Canada.
Oh yeah.
Teza. Oh yeah. Eh. Okay, so we've got this beautiful case that, in my personal opinion, I am in love with this case, done by BitPhoenix. The BitPhoenix Prodigy is a fantastic case, and if I could get another PC right now, I would probably go with the same case right now, and make a tiny little LAN rig as well.
Oh,
This guy is. Well, go ahead.
Isn't this the guy that did 2 submissions too? He's got like a
This
bigger
yes,
one
this
and then-
guy is the boss. He not only has set up 2 PCs, he submitted both, and he said, "Here you go. Here's everything about him." Okay, let's go into this first off. The first picture that you guys will see will be I believe it's the back side of the case. So you'll see a bunch of cables and some liquid cooling and the pump. But then as the video progresses, it should flip back around. And if you look at the front of this, or the side that's considered the front side of the case, where none of the cables are showing, he did a really good job of cable management. I mean, besides the one power cable that's like kind of like up along the side of the radiator, man, that is looking good.
Yeah, this one's looking pretty sharp with the red and the white.
Oh yeah, that red and the red coolant too. Oh man, what a nice job you've done. That's real. I'm just had a PC Master Race. You know, oh, that was my O face.
and
Oh yeah.
and it's
Oh.
it looks like it's all liquid cooled too. It's not just the processor, which is usually the easiest thing to do. It's it's the
Yeah,
video
that's
cards
it's
and
the video card, the processor. This is an i7 4670K on an MSI Z77i AC mini ITX motherboard running an R9 290X. That is a badass card, and he's got it liquid cooled. He said, you know what? I no wait for liquid cooling naturally. He did it himself.
it looks
16 gigs of RAM.
it looks like he's got two video cards in there though.
No, it's just that one. That's all he's got listed.
Well, in the picture, it looks like he's got two that are linked together in there. But
Hold on, let me
if that's
see.
what he's got
I could
listed.
be wrong. Yeah, well, I think that's it, man.
Hmm.
That motherboard, I think, will only support one graphics card. But shit, the way he went, that's all he'll need.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Good build, man. Full EK water cooling. That's a good brand too. Let's see his main rig, which is next. It is also white, which I'm getting a theme here. I think he likes white and red. And that side open shot right there, that is what every computer that you aspire to build should look like when you're done building it. It should be nice and clean. Cable management should be precision and priceless. When somebody comes over to your house and says, "Hey, can I look inside your computer?" you should say, "Fuck you. No, you can't." Because you know why? You took forever to build that, and you don't want somebody's grubby little fingers or mouth drooling or eyeballs popping out inside your case. Tell them to go to hell and kick them out. But then, if they're your friend, you say, "Oh, yeah, sure, man, just sit way over there," and open it up and show them the inside of your case. And when you open it, it should look exactly like this, because, my God, that looks amazing.
You don't want to see the
That
inside of my
looks-
case.
Uh-oh. Maybe we should do that next time. We should take pictures of our own and include it in the next round of photos.
I'm gonna need a couple cans of spray air, I think.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need like a vacuum to suck some stuff out. But besides that, that's well done. Even he's got the dual cards inside of this one.
See, I think that's where I was mixed up there between the two photos that you had. I think the first one was his first computer, and then the one with the dual video cards must be the second computer then.
Yes, yes it is.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so this rig, the main rig, is a Corsair 600T Special Edition, white, on an MSI Z77 GD65 gaming motherboard, which has the little dragon on the heatsink, which is awesome, and red accents on the heatsinks. It is, let's see, an XFX 850 watt power supply, NVIDIA GTX 680 SOI.
There we go.
Yep. There's your double cards.
Pretty sweet.
And let's see, full water cooling as well, done by XSPC. X-Ray, S is in Sam, P is in Paul, C is in Charlie, Res, with EK blocks and Alpha Cool plus Phobia Rads. This guy, he knows his stuff because he's mixing and matching some different water cooling brands. And it shows. It shows he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Corsair fans, BitPhoenix Alchemy white LED strips, which, by the way, those are very tasteful, the way he's done those.
It looks pretty
Very
sweet.
nice. Yep. Okay, let's move along.
So next up, you had a submission from Universe Rule.
Yes.
Universe Rule.
It is a little black PC, and as you can see, it's a little tower just sitting there, humbly just chilling. It's a Corsair Spec 02 ATX mid-tower case. Then it cuts to a side shot of this, and this is the thing that you never really want to look at. And I'm not trying to be nasty about it. Your PC is very awesome. We like it, but man, you've got to do some cable management on that thing. That alone could probably drop your temps at least 10 to 15 degrees in that case. Because with management like that, I have no idea how that air is getting through there. That is like a rat's nest.
It's not that bad. Mine's kind of similar.
All right. Well,
Mine's wrapped up in some bundles, but and it's got those the coat or the little jacket on it, but grouping them together better. But still, it's not that bad. Come on.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I could rage out on this one, but I'm just gonna kind of hold back since this is our first Reddit Master Race computer
He does, however, have a
video.
nice microphone.
He does. He does. That is nice.
The Blue
I will
Yeti.
give him props for that.
It's good. Good mic. Good choice.
Okay, so this next computer from K. Walsk is on a desk, and he's got headphones and stickers all over it.
Oh, my bad.
And-
The microphone is for this guy, not the last guy. Okay, last guy, you cut down another couple points there. Correction. This guy has the good microphone.
Okay. So let's go ahead and go over this real quick. This guy has a very nice rig. He's got a i7 4930K 4.2 gigahertz MSI Twin Frozr 780 Ti, which is pretty nice, and that is some decent money to drop on a card. 8 gigabytes of DDR3 1866 and Corsair HX 850 power supply, which is nice. And he's in an Inwin case, Maelstrom, which is really nice case.
But the stickers, just the stickers, stickers. Ugh,
You know what? I really don't mind the stickers.
I hate stickers.
I don't mind the stickers if that's the atmosphere that it's in and it fits, then that's cool. Like, for instance, my case does not have anything on it. It's very plain, very subtle, very minimalistic looking on the outside.
Mine
But
is
then when you get to
dark
the
green with
window-
handles and looks like an ammo can.
So, and I mean, as long as it fits into the atmosphere which you're sitting in every single day, and you're comfortable looking at it, and you're okay with that, then that's your thing.
Well, see,
So-
like my thing is, mine is it's ready for battle. I could take this by the handles and run out into the battlefield with it.
Yeah, I can't do that at all. I would probably topple over with the weight of my case alone. Be ridiculous. Yeah, so that is the last video slide that we've got. We'd like to say thank you to everybody who participated, and you know what? Thanks a lot for sending in your pictures and taking time out to post, specs. We really appreciate it. If you guys have any comments or questions, feel free to go ahead and post those on our YouTube, or if you want, go ahead and post them on the Reddit page. We'll go ahead and try to do this again to see what happens. And if you guys want to submit some really crazy stuff, feel free to do it. Or if maybe you know somebody who's got a PC that's absolutely ridiculous, and you think, you know what, these guys need to be talking about this PC.
The more modded, the better. At least in my opinion.
Yeah.
More mods.
Yeah,
That's cool stuff.
I'm talking about like stuffing a PC into a blow-up doll that actually turns on
Yes.
both ways.
Yes.
Get that and submit that. That's what I want to see. I want to see wood cabinets with etching and open them up and then have a ridiculous modded motherboard inside of it. Or, like a fridge with a computer inside that runs.
That could be a good idea.
That would be a great idea.
Have your computer in a mini fridge.
In a mini fridge that's actually running. But don't get electrocuted because that's not wise to mix water and electricity. So don't do that if you're getting snarky there. But, liquid cooling, custom water cooling loops, that's exactly what we want to see. If you've got a PC that you set up on the wall, that you've got, like, circuits drawn out around it, and the cabling is like perfectly etched onto the wall with, I don't know what they would call those giant, what are they called,
Ribbon cable?
carpenter staples or something. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
They have them like etched up on the wall and plugged in, and it's running, and it looks ridiculously good. Send that in. I really want to see the best of the best. And you know what? We're going to get the best of the best because we are on PC Master Race. And that's why we do this show for you guys.
Yeah. And if you haven't noticed or haven't watched our videos before, I put together a new overlay just specifically to make this episode work better and for our future episodes. We'll have more media showing up as we're talking, and it won't just be our pretty faces as much. And we've got spots for guests now, so things should start working a bit better and looking a bit better. We'll keep improving and doing what we need to do to make it better to watch.
Yes, and thank you to the fans who contribute because you guys are making this show better, and we appreciate you.
Anyways, looking forward to more submissions. Check out our other episodes, and we'll have new news episodes coming up sometime soon too. Thank you,
Woo!
and bye-bye.